Okay, I'm gonna try to be calm when I do this. My latest video. I've tried to keep my videos positive and cheerful, but this is one of my darker subjects about me. As you all know, I'm bipolar. I've been dealing with depression and paranoia and the bipolar medication and psychiatrists and counseling all since I was probably about 6 years old. And I try not to make my bipolar a big part of my life, but I also know that there are other people like me who have bipolar and are struggling with their disorder, and this is why I am making this video. It might be kind of weird, but I just want other people with my disorder to know that, hey, you're not alone. There are other people with, the same kind of issues that go through the manic problems and the depression. You're not alone. And I like about the internet is you can find people just like you with a story just like you. So I'm going to make this video for everyone else with bipolar besides me. Not just me, it's for you guys as well. And for any kind of mental illness. I mean, I think you guys deserve it. Like I said, I've been dealing with this and have had many diagnoses. Sometimes it takes a long time to realize what mental disorder you really have, and some people might say you have this or that, and it's hard at times, and sometimes like with the mental illness ups and downs, you feel like giving up, and well, this is how my life is going to be, and it's pretty shitty, and I just want to give up, and sometimes you might contemplate suicide, or have even tried suicide. I'm not no way condemning it, but it happens. People, I've tried to commit suicide about twice, or even more, I don't know. I OD'd on my medication, and I didn't follow through, and thank goodness I didn't, because I wouldn't be here. And I think, I have a purpose to help others that are in this point of their life where they don't understand what's going on with me. Why do I feel different? Why do I feel weird? I want to help people that are just feeling down and feeling so much despair that they don't think that life is worth it, which is not true. Just because you're mentally ill does not mean you can not have a full life. You can have your family. You can have your career, dream career. It might be a little bit harder, but you can do it. If this is a saying I go through from my life. What doesn't kill me only will make me stronger. And I just want, if you're 18 and you're just wondering what the hell's wrong with me, or 14, or any age, realize that the weirdness of your mental illness, no matter what it is, there is somebody with the same mental illness that is worse off than you, or just like you. There are support groups for the mentally ill, and like NAMI, people think mentally ill people are crazy and nuts and psycho and are killers and stuff. No, that's not true. We are teachers. We are the police, like police officers, firefighters, lawyers, doctors, nurses, everything. Mothers, fathers, preachers. There are so many people with mental illness, they just live normal lives. You're not crazy because you have a mental illness. You may feel like you're crazy now, but get the right medication, get the right help, whatever might help you, and you will feel so much better. I wish I could have gone to YouTube sooner, because there's so many people who have amazing vlogs that talk about their mental illness, whether it be dealing with Tourette syndrome or OCD or schizophrenia or eating disorders and bipolar, any kind of mental illness, and I admire them for posting their demons and posting their happiness as well. And I like YouTube because you can find someone just like you that has your same issues or might be worse off than you, sharing about it. I think that's a beautiful thing. Some people say that you shouldn't talk about your mental illness openly, which I think is sad, because you could be helping somebody who's worse off than you, is alone, doesn't know what's going on with their brain, and by you keeping silence, you could help. That's just not wrong. I think, if we're going to be, it's a small part of you, but I want to be open about it, because I hope, I don't mean to sound self-righteous or not, that I can help somebody's life get just a little bit better. If it doesn't matter if you have Tourette syndrome or ADHD or bipolar or depression or schizophrenia or are suffering from an eating disorder or post-traumatic stress disorder, any kind of mental illness, there's people like you, and you can go on and become like a successful human being just like everyone else. No one needs to know that you have a mental illness, and if they are going to be judgmental about your mental illness, say like they're rude or they're bullying you because you have Tourette syndrome and you have tics that are a little bit open and they're bullying you, they're in the wrong. It just makes me so mad that people make fun of people with mental illness. It's ignorance. And I'm bipolar, and I don't understand like having an eating disorder or Tourette syndrome, but I know life is hard. And about suicide, you may think, your life is not worth that much, and that no one's going to miss you after you're gone. It's basically letting the mental illness win. You are worth it. Suicide is very selfish, self-centered, and it doesn't really fix anything. You're just going to be dead, and your family will feel like shit, and we want you here. You're needed until God takes you out. And don't kill yourself. I've tried, and sometimes if you don't succeed, your life will be a little bit worse, much worse than you thought it would be if you try. If you just don't try to commit suicide. If you ever get to that point, try to get help. Like, I know going to the mental ward in the hospital isn't fun, but sometimes it's needed, and that's why they have crisis centers and mental wards in the hospital for people who are at their bottom and just don't know what to do. This is kind of one of my long posts, but I just had to do it because I've seen like so many great posts, and I just wanted to help. If you're feeling depressed or down about, or just going through a hard time and might be have mental illness and are going through the diagnosis, yeah, comment and post. Like, comment on my post, and I will PM me. I'll talk to you. Criticism is always allowed, but if it gets to the point where it's trolling, I will delete you. All I have to say is peace, love, peace. This is the Hawaiian sign language for love and support. Peace.